Morning time in Narbonne, morning time in Narbonne. We're going to Marseille today, friends, and it's all because of you. You guys steered the journey. This is crazy. And it was so close. 51% to 48%. You guys love the suspense, don't you? I thought I was gonna be going to Barcelona, but nay, Marseille pulls ahead at the end. By the way, I figured out it's pronounced Marseille, not Marseille. Noob. We're on our way to the Narbonne train station right now, La Gare de Narbonne. We got about 40 minutes and it's about a 20-minute walk, so we should be fine. And assuming I don't miss my train, we're only taking one train, straight to Marseille. Marseille, not Marseille, Marseille. Why didn't somebody tell me? Ugh, how am I gonna remember that? I've been saying it wrong for days. Say what Marseille, oh, that you only meant well. Well, of course you did. Say what you need, Marseille. Say what you need, Marseille. And now we navigate the streets of Marseille and try and get to our Airbnb. Alright, it's official. Marseille is beautiful. My Airbnb is only like 2 blocks from the water, so I'm gonna walk down there and see what's going on. That sound means it's everybody's favorite time. Time for you to steer the journey. It's time to vote on where we go next. I'm throwing a curveball at you guys. I'm doing something a little unexpected. I thought it might be fun to rent a car, and while I will be steering the car, you will be steering the journey on where I take that car. I feel like we've been spending a lot of time in either big cities or big towns. Royan was a pretty big town. So was Narbonne. We need to get off the beaten path a little bit and out into some outskirts, some nether regions. Get your knowledge on! There just happens to be 2 different regional park areas, natural park areas, right above Marseille. One is called Parc... One is called Parc... One is Parc Naturel Régional du Luberon, and the other is Parc Naturel Régional du Verdun. So these are both just a little bit north of Marseille. Almost said Marseille. They're about an hour and a half away. They've got a bunch of picturesque little towns in them. And I did a little research and tried to find 2 of the most picturesque. One in each of these different regional parks. So, option A. It's a town called Gordes. Gordes. A town called Gordes. This town just keeps popping up on my radar as a beautiful place to go. It's on more than one list of 10 most beautiful towns in France. There was also an American couple in Narbonne that I met that had just come from Gourds. They said it was absolutely insanely beautiful. Here's a couple pictures. It's a very small town. It's a little village on top of a hill. It's like a little cone on top of a hill. So I don't know how much music there's gonna be there. Maybe there's just one old person playing a guitar. But I feel like it would be a nice change of flavor to go to a really small village like this and maybe, you know, slow down a little bit. Gourds is in the Parc Naturel Régional du Luberon, and that is option A. Option B, another small village, this one in the Parc Naturel Régional du Verdon, a little bit northeast of Marseille. There is a small village on a lake called Sainte-Croix de Verdon. This town didn't pop up on any lists. I just kind of saw the lake and zoomed in on Google Maps and tried to find a cool little village that's on the lake. Here's a couple pictures. I don't know if the town itself is as picturesque as Gourds, but this one's on a lake. So yeah, let's get up into these hills and mountains. There's some incredibly picturesque, scenic stuff just north of Marseille where we are. I know we've been kind of scooting along the coast, south of France, and we may continue to do that, but for right now, I feel like this would be a cool opportunity to rent a car, get off the main train line, and kind of get out there. So there's my curveball. A or B. A is Gourds, B is Sainte-Croix de Verdon. All right, so if you're watching on YouTube, and I'm gonna have to say this every time because people keep asking no matter what, you gotta be watching on YouTube for the poll to show up so you can vote. So get on YouTube. If you're on your smartphone, get on the YouTube app. And if you're on it and watching this video, the poll will show up right here, and that's where you can vote. Do what you gotta do. Steer me, friends. I can't wait to see what you guys pick. I need to eat something else before I go to sleep tonight, so I'm gonna go to this jazz club called La Caravelle and see if maybe they're playing music tonight. I don't know, it's Sunday night, so sometimes they don't do things that they normally do on Sundays. I have no idea if there's gonna be music there, but I'm gonna bring the camera, and if nothing else, I can get something to eat. So let's go do that. Well, I went to La Caravelle and it didn't exist. It wasn't there. So I guess I'm gonna get a salad at a normal place without music. I just had the best salad of my life. I'm gonna bike home now. I'll tell you more about these bikes tomorrow. I know that city bike rentals are nothing new. I just basically can't get over how inexpensive they are. Thanks so much for steering the journey. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I love and respect you all. Je te verrai demain. Earth to Foxer.